Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, you are welcome. Happy Eid al-Mubarak to every one of us. Let's cook Eid al-Fitr food. Let's cook rice and beans. So that is the first round I show you guys. I've cooked it before and I don't like the water, so I raise the water off and I pour another water inside our beans. Yes, and I will dice the two onion. I will firstly dice the one onion. Maybe it will enough for me. Yes, so this is the first onion. I will pour it inside our beans. So this is the second onion. I don't dice it. I think this one may be enough for me. So guys, that's one. It is not enough for me. I still come back and dice the second onion. So this is the second onion. I will still pour it inside our beans. I don't put the onion from the first place just because the first water I want to raise it and wash it. That is the reason why I dice the onion inside it at this time. So let's wash our rice. This is the rice I want to use. There is 2 people in this house and I still want to keep some inside the fridge. So let's wash rice. I wash this rice like 3 or 4 times because it's still dirty. So this is the how it look like now, and I will pour it inside the beans. You can still see that the water, it is not white as I want it, but no problem. I will leave it like that. So this is it. I forgot to put salt at this time, but I've already put it. So the rice is done now. As you can see it look like did you want to eat? You better message me and let me send you the location and come and eat. So this is the rice. The first one has the first plastic, it's going inside the fridge. The first one is for me and the second plate is for the second lady. So this is the pot. This is my chicken. I will use 1.5 of chicken now because the stew or the soup will be for swallow and for the rice. So this is my chicken that I want to use. I will cut it at my heart desire. This is the onion and garlic I will use to boil the chicken. This is how I want to dice it. Yes, and I will pour it inside the chicken now. As you can see, watch this video to the end and see the results. So this is the curry powder. I put the curry powder. So you know I'm at work. I don't know what's inside this, but I smell it and it's good. So I decided to use a 1 spoon to cook it. And my cube, just 1 cube to cook it as well. So after that, I will use my salt. So that is it. That is the only thing I use to cook my chicken. I want to mix it together so I can see that it's difficult for me to mix. So I need to pour a little bit water. That is what I did in that place. And this is my pepper. This is the tomato, onion, red pepper, and green pepper. Yes, that is the remaining pepper. I will use that one to cook the beans anytime I want to cook my beans. So let's go and cut it into smaller pieces so the blender can blend it fast. So this is how it look like now. This is my blender. So yes, I forget that I have injury in that hand, but don't worry. The pepper will let it heal. So I will blend the half and I will blend the another half later. So let's wait and see. So because of the injury that I have in my hand, I will raise my hand with water. So I will wash it with water now. So let's blend our pepper. So that is it. This is our pepper. That is the pot I want to use to cook it. So I will pour the pepper inside this pot now, and I will still leave a little bit. I will use that as water to blend the second one. As you can see, it's not thick at like the way I want it. So that is the reason why I left that one to cook the second one instead of using the water. Oh my God, I don't know it will come out like this though. Never mind. So this is the second round of our pepper that I want to blend now. So this is my pepper. So I want to boil down the water, but I will still put a little bit vegetable oil to boil down the water. The water is too much just because of the tomato. So that is it. Let's check our chicken. So this is the chicken. At this time, I think this chicken is done now. Yes. So as you can see, the chicken is done now, and I will love to fry it. Yes, I will love to fry it. That is how it look like. It's done. So let's fry our chicken. Yes. I will still need the chicken juice. I think not all of them, not all of these, but just a little bit. So after cooking this, I will still need the chicken. After fry the chicken, I will still need the chicken juice for my soup or the stew. I told you guys that the pepper is for swallow and for rice. So as you can see, it's still boiled. Yes, but the water is reduced. This is our chicken. This is the 2 tomato paste that I want to use because the red pepper, it's hot. Like, oh, it's hot. I taste it and I blame myself. Why did I taste it? So this is the chicken juice. I will use it to raise the container of the tomato paste. As you can see, the juice is further down. So this is my tomato. It's still thick. I still want to add a little bit chicken juice and mix it well now. So this is how it look like, and go straight inside our pots now. Our chicken still frying, so that tomato go inside our pot right now. So this is the chicken. This is all the chicken. It's fried and it look yes, it looks so good. It's like I should use one to drink pap or custard now, but I don't want to do that. So this is our pepper. I will use the oil that this is the chicken cube. This is the cube I will use, just one. You know, I use chicken juice. That is the reason why I use 1 cube. A little bit of salt because of the chicken juice I've used. So I will use this oil to cook it. This is the oil I use to fry the chicken. I will use all this oil. I will still put another one. So I stop it here just because I want to take off the boiling chicken. So this is it, and this is another oil. You will still wonder, why did I put another oil? What is the happen? You will soon know what happened, my lovely people. So this is how it look like. Wow. So it's done. I want it to cook a little bit. So the oil, it will come out a little bit, yes, because I expect this oil will be much like this, more than this, yes. So that is the reason why I still leave it in low heat to cook. Maybe the oil will still come out. you want to know what I will use the oil for, I'm at work. Did I tell you that before? I don't think so. So I'm at new work. I am not with palm oil. So I will cover it and show you guys the amount of the low heat it is. So this is the low heat my stove it is now. So this is how it look like. So at this time I will leave it for maybe 5 minutes or 5 seconds. I've turned off my stove now, so that is how it look like now. I cook and wash, I cook and wash, I cook and wash. So this first plastic for rice and the pot for the swallow, the container is for the oil. So the oil, I will use it to cook my beans. Anytime I want to cook beans, it will serve, it will be like my palm oil. So it's hot, that is the reason why I leave it like that. So this is how it look like. This is my oil now. So this is the first and this is the second for swallow. And for the rice, this is the stew, this is the pot. So this will be the end of the video. If you like what you see, try to subscribe, give me a thumbs up, and share. Ask me anything you want to know about me, and I will definitely answer you. So I need to go and do something now. Since 7 o'clock, this is to 9, I need to go and take my bath.
What you know about rolling down in the deep when your brain goes numb?